My friends, as we continue in the second half of our lengthened journey, Jesus is telling us to rise. Rise from your sinful habits, sinful patterns, and walk the path of righteousness, and walk the path of mercy and compassion. And perhaps this poem might help us today to take a new path, to seek a new direction. And this poem, the autobiography of 5 short chapters, might help us to take a new path. It is a poem by poet Portia Nelson, who tells us how we need to take radical changes in our life. And she captures it so beautifully in these 5 short chapters. In the first chapter, she says, I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm helpless. It isn't my fault that there is a hole on the sidewalk, but I fall. It takes forever for me to find a way out. The chapter 2, I walk down the same street. The next day, I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I am in the same place. But it isn't my fault that I am in that hole. It still takes a long time to get out. Chapter 3, I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it there. Now I see there is a hole there. But I still fall in. It's a habit. It's a pattern. I fall again in that same hole. But my eyes are open. I know where I am. It's my fault. And I get out immediately. Chapter 4, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. And this time, I walk around it. And chapter 5, I walk down the different street.